Yo, what up? We back in the building. Playing Weyzey. OU. Waiting on him to say search. Oh, Tom. Thomas. It's about time your non-football ass got beat. Pulse. UTSA guy.
This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the Oklahoma Sooners and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joined us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Once again, Atlanta has shown out. This is one of the college football capitals of the world. We know that the South is so strong with their love for college football, and this Peach Bowl crowd is electric. This playoff game is ready to be off the chain. Coaches are really talking to their teams about communicating well and being locked in because the crowd is making it really hard to communicate and hear each other right now down on the field. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense comes out 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there. It brings up fourth down now. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away.
Missed that one.
Flip the field here. They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
Well, this is a perfect start for this offense, getting him going early in this game on some big runs. This offensive line, they've come out with some serious energy here, and this ground game is chewing up the yards.
BG, what up, Beach?
Great
Go
start
back.
to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Scanning the field. It's Carr.
Oh, good play.
And the ball is picked off. He goes down quickly.
I pulled it.
That's a
I
takeaway
didn't
for
touch
this
it.
defense. Important play.
Because I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when
Make
everything's
the early
going
mistake.
well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake? And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. On the ground, it's Robinson. He's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that 1st down. Good job up front.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. To the air, it's Mateer. Makes a quick grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive.
Safe defense.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Handoff running right. Open field ahead.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Caught in the backfield. It's movement. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack, and don't force the ball down.
Going for a big play downfield. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Die.
As they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, that's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. The sure hands. It's Walker. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets him up now 2nd and 3. Looking for a man. And it's going to be incomplete after a great battle for the football that time.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and managed. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working. And this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Pressure is coming. It's intercepted.
Oh my gosh, I screwed that up. I had a
Not a
touchdown.
great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring
had a
threat and gives
touchdown.
the offense the ball at the 32.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
They try to run inside, but
2
nowhere to
picks.
go.
Kidding me?
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Quick throw to the left side, and it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On the run, it's Mobley. Got the first down and still motoring. Here he goes. Inside the 30. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Irish. Powers into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up a
Hello.
touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
As Mr. Coach Clay calls you, Cornelius.
That one
Hello
bounces
there.
through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25.
Hello, darkness.
In the first play of the drive,
Yeah,
now
we
from the
won.
25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here comes the pressure. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. Scooped up in the defense. Touchdown, Notre Dame. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, this is something that we see week in and week out. Every one of these defenses and these defenders are becoming more aggressive at the football. You see the punches and the strips. They're trying to get that thing loose, and as soon as it's on the ground, you got the potential for scoop and score. This one's headed back for 6. What a huge play for this defense.
And the point after is good.
What's the pop-up screen say? 21-0 at the first quarter.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Long
The offense
game,
will start
long game.
at the 25.
Can't do anything dumb.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They'll try the ground game here. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back. It's Carr. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Sees an opening. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This offense is able to gain yards running the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gain 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Good enough for first down yardage.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Contact as he let the ball go. That's reeled in. It's Sategna. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Mateer. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
The Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, and the 50-50 ball falls incomplete. Great fight for the ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Sooners! A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
7 is large. They were disgusting. Watching.
play from deep in his end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line.
Wait.
And there's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Carr. Gets made on the out route. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there.
Boy.
Now it's third down.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back, and if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
On third down, he drops to throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. That's a design quarterback keeper. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
No, but
that's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of
here's
2
a good
yards. I think
game
you're going to
of
go for
week
this if you're the
3,
offense. I would certainly
4.
be aggressive here on fourth down.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
no, they are.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that
Calvin's
they're trying
good
to
this
get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a first down.
Moving the
Oh, he
receiver
doesn't.
around
He
pre-snap.
coaches at
The back's got it. The
Some
gain is 3 yards,
single
so
A's.
second and 7.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Fires it to the wideout. Punt over the middle. It's Sategna. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
That's what.
Stopping the run is about
No,
being
but
sound
he was it.
fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense
Thomas
is
County's
fighting off blocks,
can
making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
Touchdown, Sooners. Still no answer for this offense. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose
He
your
was with some
quarterback
red
to
school,
too many
right?
hits during the
Down in
course of the year.
Thompson.
But
He switched
when the
jobs
stage and the moment
before
is
school started.
this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
The PAT is no good. Wow.
Long.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
So I try to get the
He'll take off from deep in the end zone.
film from
He
Tom.
tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to throw. It's Carr. It's a wide receiver screen. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Mobley. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
It is such an advantage for an offense is to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pass. It's Carr. And they heave it deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Chris, I think they're just putting a lot of faith in their quarterback here. In this field position, you've got to believe that you're going to complete this ball. To take a shot down the field in this situation, I don't love it. You've got to try to throw something that you know you can get the first down, move the chains, and establish the drive. Here, you're likely just going to punt this ball away.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Looking for some space. It's Robinson. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
That's reeled in. It's Robinson. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out.
It's Clark. He's got room. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. That completion makes it 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Notre. The pass rush closing in. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
And it's incomplete even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Ram down the middle. It's Robinson. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well. And
now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Notre. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on third down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
That is a back-breaking interception for an offense. As a quarterback, you cannot make that decision. Everybody executed very well. What a good drive. 10-plus.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Now you really got to take care of the football.
I thought you...
Put it in harm's way,
I'm
turn
talking
it
about
over and come up with
the
0.
black and gold.
That is a gut punch.
Hand off to the back. Going absolutely nowhere.
You're
with
right.
a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on, and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Running play goes backwards.
Yeah, I was
makes
thinking
it second down and 12
Jackets.
now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going.
That makes
Take
sense
this ball
because he was
and
down
try
at
to move
Thomas
it all
County.
the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Yeah.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I love that the offense is attacking with the tight end. And on the corner route, as a quarterback, you just have to make sure that that corner on the outside is not sinking back underneath your tight end. And as long as he stays in the flat, stays outside, you just layer that ball right over the defender, and it's an easy completion. That's a 1st down for the offense, and I got to tell you, they're going to have to find a way to stop that tight end.
Now we on the same page.
Now. Quick throw. The catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. To the air. It's Carr. He lets it go. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Chris, watching tape with his free safety, he's so good in this center field position. He's got man defense being played in front of him, and so he can float. Wherever the quarterback's eyes go, he goes. And watch as he just floats with the eyes, and then he's able to bat that ball away. What a good player.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, he's got open space. And it works. The 1st down to the 35. And the Sooners come to the line to run the hurry up. And the 1st down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that 1st down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Pulls it in. It's Harris. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Sooners are on the move here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. That one knocked away, incomplete. Good job by the defense to end the 3rd quarter. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Back to throw again. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What they do, dog?
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's running out of time here. Oh, he dropped behind the line. A sack.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, the pocket collapsing. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now, this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Grab behind the line, it's Mobley. He goes out of bounds, but moves the ball inside the 30. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? He keeps it. Can he convert? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is really solid execution by this defense, and they were prepared. You can tell all week that they were getting ready for that option play, and the offense goes to it on 3rd down. The defense was ready. Great job by the coordinator, and this defense executing on 3rd down. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field.
Where are you living?
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, Irish. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Time is 10.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Looking to pass. It's Bentley. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on 3rd and long and came up well short. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He'll take a deep shot here. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
How's basketball go?
Second down play coming up.
What are you doing?
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Graham. He made the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21.
Well, there's a clear breakdown in coverage and a good find by the quarterback to find this open receiver. And then he hits him for a nice completion. They've got to get down here and get some points here. And this is the point where your quarterback has got to be at his best.
Oh, there it is.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
And the pass is incomplete.
These fast RPOs, they can be tough to execute, and here you're seeing a product of that. The quarterback just has to make a decision so quickly, and the ball handling becomes key, and there he just can't connect.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. Oh, and another incompletion.
This is such a common play call on 3rd and long, Chris, and I get it. You expect the defense to drop in coverage. It's 3rd and long, and you're trying to surprise them with the screen. But I got to tell you, when everyone does it all the time, it's not much of a surprise.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Ball handed off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Important second down play coming up. They're going to run it. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Bentley. It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level. So I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights through a tackle. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Can't imagine the disappointment on that sideline. They had such a great year, and they get themselves to this point in the playoff. And to play this way today, I know they didn't expect it. Heck, Chris, you and I didn't expect it. But here they are, and I got to tell you, for these seniors, I just feel for them.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down.
Good dub. Moving on.
Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win. Had to manage that layoff. Nacho didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to do it for our coverage. The loser begins pointing towards next season, while the winner takes a big step closer to a national championship. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Just 1 second is 2 at 10. 6 2 pigs, 2 of these. Hey, right back. Lay down. Gretzky. Boom. Oh, no replay. That sucks. I didn't really hear it happen in this third quarter. Chalk moved on. Chalk moved on. There's by seeds, 2 upsets in the first round. OU beating Louisville and BJ beating Michigan. Clemson beating Michigan. Everything was chalk. And looks pretty chalkish in the quarterfinals. Alright, wait to advance, and looks like both semifinals will probably happen tonight. Alright, be back soon.